I'm in a new place. Oh, well, I've been here before. I was here 5 years ago. I took a video of it. Altea. Quite a nice place, really. I was going to go to a pueblo called Finistrat, about 10 miles from inland from Benidorm, and the big mountain, Puig Campana, but really couldn't get to any of them. There's just bus connections there, but just once or twice a day, and I couldn't quite get any information on the to kind of just where they, how often they ran and where to. So I settled for Altea instead, which I should say is kind of like a traditional, in many ways, Spanish village. So I'm going to climb up, well, 200-300 feet now up the up through these old-fashioned Spanish streets to the church on the top of the hill. Now these are old, this is the old town, of course, but the old town needs sewer lines and water lines to keep up to speed. I'm not sure what they did when these casas were built. I think this is what I like. This is a kind of little, kind of a tiny section of the real Spain as it was at one time. All the tourists, the age of mass tourism. Like the builders in the UK. The builders like to work to music. Well, that's a little bit better on my ear anyway. The Spanish style, kind of like rock music. Okay, but my impression is that the Spanish workers are more conscientious and more like genuine workers than their British equivalent. Construction work or repair work going on everywhere. There's a kelp rock over there, and here you can see the traditional Spanish tiled roofs, kind of like red roofs. Okay, continue up. How the handicapped make out if any of them actually do live in these traditional style Spanish houses going on down there. So I'll just go up here, you know, put new pumps in or whatever. Yeah, they need the mod cons. That's a nice backtrack. The sonic, as I say, the weather hasn't been quite what it was forecast over the last few days. It's been an overcast, but at least today the wind has died down. Yeah, grey and overcast. A few more tourists in this section of the old town. As I say, I have been round this town 5 years ago, and this is kind of, in many ways, a repeat video, but I can't remember exactly the route I took. But I went up to the church, and the nice viewing area there, plaza. Okay, I've reached the church. I like it here. Yeah, this church quite quite a large church. I don't think I went inside. I might do it this time. Okay, here's the main square here. I remember this vaguely. This is where people come and sit out. Traditional Spanish modern sculpture. You got a touch of Picasso in it down at Meads. There's the Benidorm skyline over there. And that's yeah, where I walked a few days ago to see the well, no longer a lighthouse, but there's a nice coastal tarmac path. I did plan to go to the top of that mountain there, about 1,500 feet high, but I'm afraid it might have been a rocky path. Okay, there's the town of Altea below. Now remember this, there was I came a month later in the, I came at the end of March, and there was singers there, kind of like a banjo or something. They were doing a good show. Okay, so I don't know what this is, a Picasso kind of structure. Huh. We win. I remember this street here. Okay, yeah, it's so there's not much to Altea. Not really too much. 2 hours is more than enough, I think, to see the old town, and it is a popular place for tourists. So, I didn't see any tourists when I began my climb, but they were already here, I think. There it is. There's the church, the well-known church there. Now, as soon as the sun comes out, it immediately starts feeling warm. And this is the first sun for a couple of days, really, I think. Another one of these typical small parks you see in Spain. See how dry everything is. There's the Serra di Bernia, I think, mountain range. An excellent, well, if you're up to it, you've got the legs. An excellent hiking area. Kelp rock.
Y una calle así que baja, bajada, una calle que baja. Abajo.
It's one worth visiting. Preserved Spanish town. There's a church. There's a group there being guided. It's the inside of a souvenir shop, and some of the crockery in my apartment looks as though it might have been bought here. It's quite expensively furnished. My apartment, far too good for me, but okay. Okay, so I think I'll go down to the beach now, and I mean, I'm more or less killing time because I'll have to get up early tomorrow morning, catch the flight back to Inglaterra. There's another one of those metal sculptures. Yeah, quite popular with the tourists here, of course. Where this leads, that's just up there on that kind of viewpoint, and this is going downhill. It's a dead end. I'll find out. Not a dead end, but mainly just the locals, I think, traverse these highways and byways. Hala claims to have the steepest street in the world, but this isn't too far short of a steep street. I don't know if it counts, because I imagine a car could just about get up here. When I came 5 years ago, I vaguely remember this is the tram stop, conveniently located. I'm tempted to take the tram, and well, no, I'll just go. The number 10 bus runs everywhere, and I don't think it's going to be jam-packed full. I started off in a bit of a bad mood on this excursion because the number 10 bus from Benidorm to Altea was standing room only, and I was standing all the way. It didn't put me in a very good mood, but I think going back should be alright. Yeah, there's the tram station right there. I caught the tram the last time I was here. Okay, I'm back on the seafront. Now, if I could find a Starbucks here, well, I think they're all, they're not the chain restaurants here. Okay, so the Mediterranean doesn't have much in the way. I think it has a very small tide, but not much, maybe just a couple of feet or so, because the entrance to the Mediterranean by the Gibraltar Rock is very narrow. Okay, the sun come out, look at that blue sky, Benidorm weather again, after, well, really 3 days if you include the strong winds. So tomorrow morning I'll be leaving first thing, and looks like the Benidorm weather's returning as I'm making my getaway. Now, when I was here 5 years ago, I think I may have stayed in that apartment building there. Yeah, that one right there, right on the top floor. Yeah, so I was quite well located for the tram. The tram station and the bus station, the Altea bus station. So now I just caught the tram from Altea with seconds to spare, with the help of the ticket office man. I think he signalled to the train just to hold on for a few seconds, which is pretty good, really. That's good service. Yeah, okay.